Hey Orchid peeps, welcome back to El Pilar Orchids. Thanks for checking in. Quick tour of the new studio and maybe some of the backgrounds you'll be seeing here in the next season of El Pilar Orchids. Quick shot of the main grow space right now, and we'll quickly delve into how we're trying to place some of these orchids for maximum success, although probably we'll see failure. The big change is that our last apartment was mostly south facing, and now this is a north facing window. And that's our garden back there beyond, which is the main reason we moved here, so we can just, it's much easier for the dog, and it's ground floor instead of third floors, which makes it easier with everything, like groceries and stuff. We do have one window that's east. This is east facing. Of course, the plants came first. The rest of the space is still being worked on, and yeah, the music studio. Also, you know, I had to get that set up. Priorities, you know how it is, priorities. So anyways, here's another, this is also a north-facing window, so we've got mostly phals up here, and there's a heater, which is nice, right under there, so we can kind of keep them, at least, you know, at night we keep it on low, like on the little moon radiator setting. It still gets pretty cold, so I don't have my thermometers unpacked yet, even though they're unreliable and old. Project Phal YouTube still going on the Jermaine Vincent, so keep going, little buddy. No ID Phal, the most recent acquisition in our collection, has popped open all of the blooms and thankfully made it through the move without any broken flowers. And our one south-facing window is in the bedroom, so I'm not going to show any more of this, but this is where all of our catasetums. We have Variabilis, Maxillaria Variabilis is up here, and all of the catasetums and Fredclarkiaras, the After Dark. We have one of our RLC hybrids up here in the window. The Gulf Green Hairpig is here. It's kind of tough to see. I'll see if I can, well, its new growth is looking good. So it's still putting on a new growth, and then the sheath is still hanging on there. Yeah, it's still got a sheath growing, but nothing, I thought it was something developing, but now not. Cuttings from the Maxillaria Variabilis also up here, looking a bit dehydrated. So I've been soaking them. I'm not sure, not looking too great on some of those. So yeah, I mean, the one was a single bulb that, single pseudobulb that we put in there, and I wasn't very confident about that one. I expected at least one of them to fail, but a couple of them are looking a little wrinkly, so gotta keep an eye on those. Catasetums still aren't in dormancy yet, so we're watering a couple times a week. Back to the main room, the slipper race still going, although the Venustum album is definitely winning. And so there you go, a little bud watch update for this week by week as it goes. Its venation is looking really good on the pouch right there. And then the Bellatulum is still trucking along very slowly. Hopefully it'll grow. We've got those kind of in a bit higher light. Here's the Tetraspis Green, reciprocal cross with Jermaine Vincent. So still going, looking good. Thankfully, all of those made it from the move okay, no major damage. In trying to figure out where to grow, here's the Gigantea starship, Phalaenopsis gigantea starship. I'm a bit concerned because it's the highest warmth and highest light that we can give it in the room. Well, trying to balance those two, because normally in the winter, it was getting like direct sunlight in the old apartment, and now it's only getting east and not even any direct light. We'll see how it makes it through the winter. We're trying to keep this room warmer, so we do have a heater, and right now it's on like the mid setting just to keep this room warm because, oh yeah, quick interlude, Christmas cactus. A little bit early. Never quite time it right exactly for Christmas, but this one's looking pretty good. It's one of our oldest plants that we've had. The boss found this on her balcony when she moved to Germany. Trying to keep the temps up a little bit by running the heater. We'll see how it goes. I need to get the thermometers. And yeah, we also plan on buying a lighted plant stand to put somewhere in this room. We've just been reusing all of our original plant stands and a bookcase that we've repurposed for plants. That's where all the phals are because it's like good light and it's also the warmest. And I've put a couple paths down low just because I feel like they're a bit more tolerant than like the hieroglyphica, which is at the top to get the highest heat along with tetraspis, their highest heat. We'll see how things go. The spike on no ID pink phalaenopsis is still trucking along. And our other no ID, paprika, noticed, a little over a week ago, it also is starting to grow a spike. So crazy. I mean, that is not the time that these guys usually bloom. They bloom in spring and through summer. So interesting. I don't know. Not sure what to make of all that. So as we get things, the new studio set up and a new table, then you'll see more close-ups of some of these guys. Hopefully they bloom. We get more blooms again in the future. Oh yeah, and also speaking of blooms, the Jennifer Palermo, Phal Jennifer Palermo, mechanical damage. So you can see what mechanical damage looks like. That is what it looks like. It got scraped on a box edge, moving it, so that's okay. Otherwise, the plant's looking really good, and hopefully it will bloom continuously on this spike in the near future. Thanks for checking in, guys. We hope you're having a great weekend or week, and we will see you back here at El Pilar soon. Have a good one.